Hello everyone and welcome back to challenge number 25, and for the next series of tutorials we're going to look at the less than. So we'll make comparisons if one number is less than a number. And challenge number 25 says to evaluate if 7 is less than 13, and if that statement is true, tell us so. So again, we're going to store all numbers in variables. We'll use the correct pseudocode and flowchart to determine what that looks like when we visually display it, and then we'll run our code. So we'll go ahead and take a look at this. The pseudocode is say display evaluate less than as true. So we have 7 less than 13. So we'll store 7 in num1, we'll store 13 in num2, and then we'll use the diamond-shaped icon to make that decision. Now, that's for the flowchart. And again, remember that when we're using our code structure, we have to use the if-else statement. So in previous tutorials, we started using the if statement as our condition, and if the condition was true, tell us that it's true. And then we moved from if it's not true, what other options do we have? So I'm going to keep moving us forward in that direction so that we learn little bit by little bit. So in our code structure, we'll easily say evaluate 7 less than 13 and evaluate that as true. We'll create those two variables, num1 and num2, and we will store both numbers in both variables. We'll then run the if condition, and if the condition is true, we'll say print to screen, say true. And if it's not true, say false. Okay, so with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look at our code as it would be written. So we do have our two variables, num1 and num2. We do have our print statement, evaluate if 7 is less than 13. Then we have our conditional statement down here. If num1 is less than num2, print true, else print false. So if it's not true, print false. And in this case, it is true. So we'll run our code and we'll see that it's true. So that's a good first step, and I'll see you in the next challenge.